You ever had one of those days that just seems perfect? By every definition of the word, it's just perfect. And you look all around you and think, there's no way life can be this good right now. I think it happens maybe once or twice in a lifetime. And when you have a day like that, hold on to it. Cherish every perfect moment, because you never know when it will come again.
Yeah, look there. Well, that was quite possibly the worst sleep of our entire life.
It's horrible. It's awful.
I think we didn't sleep at all. Maybe towards the end we did, because we slept in until 8, so eventually we fell asleep. But we were supposed to be halfway up a mountain by now, so...
Now we gotta go charge ourselves with some food. And hopefully still go up a mountain. Or 2.
Because this one's ready to roll.
She's ready to rip.
So... here we go. Miles, no. We'll be back, sweetie. We'll be back. We'll be back. When you're old, you get to do whatever you want, Marls. You gotta wait, though. Okay. Or don't. I woke up with piss and vinegar today. So, we're not... We're gonna go on a hike and leave this little one behind. But she wouldn't let us close the door or leave without her. So, we've altered the plans. And I don't know where we're gonna take her, but she's gonna come somewhere, because she's our precious little angel, and this trip's all about her. Not really about her. She'll have a million more trips. Yeah, whatever you want, sweetie, you get. You want to come with us? You can come with us. You want to be with the family.
We started the day at Trap Family Lodge. I grew up coming here with my family every summer when I was a kid. Nestled among the mountains, the resort has some of the most amazing views in all of Stowe. The grounds contain gardens, tons of bike paths, cross-country skiing in the winter, you name it, this place has it. And every time I come back, I fall deeper in love with this magical place.
You good girl. Yes, you are.
Remember in the beginning of the video when I mentioned the importance of recognizing a perfect day? It was in these moments that I realized I was living in a dream.
You having the best day ever? Are you having the best day ever? You love it? Yeah. You having a good day? You glad you didn't let us leave you at home? You wanted to come, huh? You wanted your own adventure today. Good girl.
I recognize the importance of taking this day slow, sitting in the shade with my old girl and just taking in the views.
I saw some people standing on this platform, and then John realized it was yoga. It's a yoga platform, so of course I have to go do some yoga on it. Oh, that felt amazing. That felt amazing. How could it not feel amazing when this is your backdrop? I could stay out here for hours. But I know John and the puppy want to go hike this mountain, so I'm so So at peace right now, so happy. I love it here. Okay, so we just left Marley in the hotel. Stowe is devastated that her sister's gone, and Marley was not happy to be, stop it, to be left behind. But we're gonna go do a pretty big hike that Marley cannot do. So she had a very eventful morning for herself, and now it's time to get this one tired out and go see some Vermont views. We are going to be hiking the Stowe Pinnacle. It is, let's see, we're gonna see how high it is. It is 2592 feet elevation. This will be Stowe's highest elevation hike. You ready, little girl? You ready? Okay, I'm not gonna vlog the whole hike because once I start moving, my asthma's out of control and I can't breathe and no one wants to hear that. So I'll see you at the top.
The 1.6-mile hike to the top took us about an hour and a half, but once we hit the summit, the views were incredible. And with it being the height of summer, it was a bit crowded, but you were able to find spots on the mountain with unobstructed views. And once we got a picture with Stowe on her tallest hike yet, we headed back down the mountain and found a spot off the marked trail to send up the drone.
Highly recommend. Great hike, better views. Do it. Did you have a good time on your hike? Was that your biggest hike ever today?
2 seconds into the drive, Stowe was down for the count, so we headed back into town and took the scenic roads back to the hotel. We stopped and picked up Marley and decided to spend our evening at the same place that brought her so much joy earlier in the day.
Let's go wherever you want. Go anywhere you want. Anywhere you want. Go ahead. Come on, sweetie. You're feeling so much better. Yeah, still a little wobbly, but look at you. You're doing so good. Yes. Good girl.
John's out with the puppy right now, and I was just reflecting on everything, and I think one of the hardest things about trips right now with such an old dog and such a young dog is that for the puppy, this is just the beginning of a lot of her trips, and for Marley, this could be her last trip. Not saying it is, but it could be. I mean, she's very, very, very old. She's the love of my life, but she's very old. So we just have to cherish every minute with her and make sure she is happy and having a good time, because you just never know. You never know. They could be here today and gone tomorrow. Oh, sweetheart. The love of my life right there. Don't even start, you two. Don't even start. Don't start.
Good morning. morning. It is our last day here in Stowe, Vermont. We packed up the room. No. Oh my God, this dog. We packed up the room. John is dropping off the keys. We successfully stayed in the Stowe Motel Snowdrift with 2 dogs when we were only supposed to have 1. And now we're heading up north to get some of our favorite donuts and coffee and explore the countryside. We were up in Vermont during the winter and we were skiing and we were staying up near Smuggler's Notch in a in a cabin. And we had this dog, Hooch, who we called our little bean because he was the cutest little bean ever. May he rest in peace. And we were driving up the road and I saw to the left a neon sign that said 1 bean at a time. And I said, oh my God, so cute, we have to go to this coffee shop. But it wasn't open yet. So I was like, okay, next time we come this summer, if it's open, we'll go. Fast forward, I was home watching YouTube, and I found this couple who lives in Panama. And they, I just love their life. They live on a farm that they built themselves. And I was just following their story on YouTube, and then they came up to Stowe, Vermont. And I was like, oh, Stowe, Vermont. Duh, love it. And they're like, we're opening a coffee shop in Stowe, Vermont. They're inside the coffee shop shooting, and they show the 1 bean at a time sign. And I was like, stop, shut the front door. What are the odds that in my favorite town, with my favorite little bean dog, was a sign that said 1 bean at a time? And then 2 weeks later, I'm watching my new favorite YouTube channel, and they have a coffee shop in Stowe, Vermont that says 1 bean at a time on the wall. Like fate. It was like fate. I don't know what kind of fate it was, because these are complete strangers, but it just was like one of those, I have to go, I have to love this place forever type of feeling. And so we're here now for the second time. We've been the last time we came to Stowe and this time, and we are getting coffee, and it is the best coffee you will ever have. So if you're ever in Stowe, Vermont, the Roastery on Mountain Road is the place to go. If you don't follow the nomadic movement on YouTube, you should. I have no association with those people. I'm just a fan. And yeah, it's a good time. Thank you.
Once we had our coffee, we were back on the road. Instead of heading south to go home, we went northeast to explore a little bit more of the state, and we stumbled upon this beautiful lake in the town of Danville. And we took the girls for a walk around the lake and decided to take it easy and spend some time here and let everyone enjoy the day. And soon enough, it was time to pack up things at the lake and hit the road. We drove through the cutest town called Peacham on the way to the highway, and we took in all of the mountains and lush green lawns along the way.
We have 110 minutes left in Vermont. So we have 110 minutes to come up with a plan to figure out how to afford to live in this beautiful state. Honestly, I never regret going up there. It is always just amazing to be amongst the mountains and the fresh air, the limited amount of people. And little Miss Marley, she really came alive this trip, which just warmed my soul. It was amazing to see her so happy.
You ever had one of those days that just seems perfect? By every definition of the word, it's just perfect. And you look all around you and think, there's no way life can be this good right now. I think it happens maybe once or twice in a lifetime. And when you have a day like that, hold on to it. Cherish every perfect moment, because you never know when it will come again.